was, and there she goes. What a great start to a show. We've had 20 minutes of some of the best banter, chatter, and music and anecdote anywhere on the dial.
You're damn right. High five.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet, man, sweet.
Oh, what are we talking about now? Well, I love that track. It's lovely. They've got a bit of the Liverpool gene pool, haven't they? That sort of doddy. You know what I mean? I like the Scouse sort of look, you know, the Cilla Black and the Stan Boardman.
Yeah, it's particularly unique to Liverpool,
It's sort of happy in teeth and ears. And,
It's happy in teeth and ears.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant description.
Yeah.
Happy in teeth and ears.
Yeah, that's just 3 of my friends. Now, we've got a great track lined up, haven't we, Carl, that I've brought in? So I'm going to go off. Now, I'm not ashamed. As you know, me and Steve aren't worried about being part of a trend or you know, being trendy or jumping on about. Steve particularly doesn't worry about, like, looking good or,
Well,
you know. No, I'm saying, as a compliment, he doesn't worry about walking along like that or, you know.
Well,
I'm
looking good.
No. But I'm saying you don't mind the insults freak boy or goggle eye or.
That's water off a duck's back, mate.
Do you know what I mean? Or a new phrase that's been coined because of Steve's phrase, water off a frog's back.
Who's saying that?
Just a lot of you, a lot of friends and that. But I mean,
my friends?
Yeah, a lot of the people.
Can you name names or?
I can't really.
No promises. You can't.
I can't. I can't really.
Anyone up?
I think it's the Kagul.
Looks good.
It does look
It's
good.
waterproof, Rick, and it's also stylish. I wear nothing underneath, so it's tight to the skin. It gets sticky in bad weather.
Is that why you sort of rustle?
Sexy. But what's all the? Is there abuse? What's this?
No, they just say.
Because I'm pretty trendy guy, but I, as you say, I cut my own trend. You know, I make my own style. You know that. Consequently, the pipe. You don't feel that's an affectation?
I don't think. I think because you're young and tall.
Yeah.
The pipe looks a little bit silly.
Go on.
I mean, I know you're worried about because we've already lost the trilby.
Well, I'm worried because pipes are going to die out. I mean, this is the problem. There's no young people now who are taking up the pipe as a smoking device.
Is there anyone under the age of, what should we say?
Oh, we've said this before, and I don't think there was no one. I think there was some nutty old woman who phoned in and said, I smoke a pipe. But I'm talking about, you know, because years ago it was like an Oxbridge student, you know, you'd be at Cambridge or something, you'd have a lovely pipe, you know, tweed suit, you'd be there studying. That was, you know, and that was the young gent always smoked a pipe, but no one is now. I'll tell you this, in the year 2050, there'll be no pipes. They won't exist.
Well, I think all drugs like nicotine and alcohol will be banned, and we won't be allowed to think our own thoughts. We'll have to live in the sewers like eating rat burgers
That's
or
true
something,
enough.
Won't we?
Yeah.
And it will have to download our memories or something.
Oh,
probably.
God.
And
But I'll be a rebel, Rick. I'll just be down there listening to jazz.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
You'll just have a little chip in the back, and you'll be going out with a big fat man with a big toga on, and you'll be touching him.
But well, I think he's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be fighting with the Rebel Underground.
No, you
And
won't.
I will.
No.
I will. I'll be dead, won't I?
You'll be dead, yeah.
I'll be dead, yeah.
In 2050, you will.
I'll be dead.
Unless because obviously you're becoming quite wealthy now. You're becoming a very rich man, obviously, from all your, you know, celebrity endorsements.
I'll have my brain put into a robot
Exactly.
made of titanium, and I'll have it.
Would you be cryogenically frozen if you could do it?
I would, but I'd leave myself out on a towel.
Right.
Never, because if you do it too quickly, there is shrinkage.
You've got to be careful. Did you read in the paper this week? This is true. Apparently, the world's oldest man, who's 113, lives in some little part of Japan.
Sure.
Like a little island in Japan. But apparently, the world's oldest woman also lives in exactly the same place. Now, I don't know if she's since died, but she lived in the same place as well. Do you not think there's something suspicious going on there? I mean, isn't that a bit eerie to you?
I'm thinking, have you ever seen them together? And have you ever found lipstick in his bag? I think that would be one and the same.
I wonder if it's something like that, you know, what brought Godzilla back. There's some kind of, some antics over there.
No, there might be, might there? Sort of like, yeah. Although, just hearing some of Carl's stories about school, there's something going on there where he lives.
Yeah.
Did you say you did live near a sort of nuclear plant or
I
something?
found out it wasn't a nuclear plant, it was a chemical plant.
My God.
Yeah.
Really? And is that really true?
What colour was the tap water in your area?
It was better than it is in London.
Right.
I was
Really?
talking to someone about this the other day.
Yeah.
Water in London's ropey. And I use one of them water filters.
Do you really?
And the guy down in the office was saying it's a waste of time though, because they only work for a couple of waters, like you fill your jug twice, and then the water's going through the same muck, isn't it?
That's true enough.
But
So
it's not.
it
If it's
doesn't
not
work.
getting through, it's not getting through.
No,
If
but
it's a filter, it doesn't matter, does it?
still not good though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good point.
So are you just throwing it away based on what that bloke said?
Did he
Is
sell?
it currently
Did he
in the
sell
bin?
you another one that he had on
Yeah,
him? Did
a
he
better-
say-
a better updated model.
Yeah. Did he have a suit with a?
When
big-
you say, like, he works here, was he actually hanging around outside?
Yeah. Did he have a suitcase
with a
with lots
cart?
of these in? Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Well,
dear.
no, so just go back to insults briefly.
Go on,
You know,
briefly.
saying
Oh, no, see, that's...
Goofy, that's
no,
not
no,
fair.
no, because that's what he said, it's in my head.
What do you mean he said?
No,
When did he say that?
No, I mean...
When did you call me goofy?
No, he didn't. He said about what's in
Baldy.
my head.
Hey,
no, when it's...
come
Mate,
on.
come off it. Don't
What? Who's
start
calling me
much.
goofy?
No.
I'm not even goofy. Goggle-eyed's fair enough.
Yeah, but you can sort your
Lanky.
look out, I can't.
What do you mean how can I sort my look out? I'm not even goofy. That's not fair.
You've got the proper features.
What?
Just needs sorting out a bit. I can't help it if my hair's not good.
I noticed the other day when Carl was sitting on your knee having his picture taken. It's a long story, right? But he's got a completely spherical head. It's slightly too small. I'm not being funny because I mean, I'm not perfect. But he's got a completely spherical little head. He looks a little bit like a baby Hamburglar. You know Hamburglar off McDonald's?
Sure.
He looks like a little baby Hamburglar. And it's sort of quite put upon. It's
Suzanne thinks I look like that thing in that Dulux advert. Do you know when the woman pulls the head off that?
That little plasticine morph type
and then they
creature.
make a new head for it. And it's like a little head.
really.
And that's your girlfriend saying it.
I know. Anyway, listen, let's get back to business here. This is a great track. It's America by Simon and Garfunkel. This is where I started saying we don't care about being trendy and all that. That was it.